Dear friends, all of us are aware that in recent times tension has increased between Nepal and India relations. This relation is weakening day by day. We also know that the reason is Nepal government approved a map of Nepal in which Kalapani territory and Lipu Lake Pass are shown in the official map of Nepal. There is a lot of discussions are taking place regarding the dispute of Kalapani territory and the Lipu Lake Pass on social media and news channels. In recent times, I have studied some articles and clippings based on this secondary data. I feel China has instigated Nepal to raise this right over this territory. Before going further, I am thankful to all the news channels, editors for publishing good information on their channel and online post. I oblige for the same. Friends, I wish to inform you that how China is using various strategies to alienate Nepal from his old friend India. After studying this data, I opined that China is using Sam, Dam, Danda and Bhed Niti explained by well-known Indian philosopher Arya Chanakya. It is nothing but to impress or cajole, money power, punishment or fear, and breaking the unity. These four tactics to win a war. Friends, China is a communist country and they always oppose Indian culture on various fronts. For decades, China is opposing the membership of Security Council to India and using the veto to avoid membership of Security Council. Let us see the four tactics that China is using. The first diplomacy is a sham or casual or impress others. Once upon a time, Nepal and India had Hindu population around 85%. This population is decreasing in both the countries year and year. After the fallout of Qing in 2008, China started taking interest in Nepal. There are two leftist parties in Nepal. In 2015, when Mr. Oli was ousted from the government, he stepped down from the prime ministership. China came forward to hold the talks with these communist parties. And China is responsible for the union of these two leftist parties. Whenever there is a difference of opinion among the Communist Party leadership, immediately these leaders ask Chinese government for the intervention to influence Chinese decisions on Nepal. China has deployed ambassador or an envoy named Miss Hou Yanqi. She has successfully overpowered her discussion and forced the communist leader to accept the Chinese decisions and act accordingly. The intervention is so high that Nepali citizens started understanding her fishy behavior, and in recent times they started protested against this Chinese envoy. They made agitations saying, "Go back, Yanqi. Send this envoy back." It is clear fact that Mr. Oli, Prime Minister of Nepal, is controlled by China. He is a puppet in the hands of China. We need to understand why China is intervening in Nepal politics, and definitely not without self-interest. Why will they spend their time and money in Nepal politics? $1 billion question. What is the reason of this diplomacy? China wants to control Nepal in a due course. If the government is controlled, then definitely nation is also controlled. Second diplomacy We call it as a Dam Niti or money power. Nepal is economically poor compared to China. To feed 145 crore population of China, China needs more and more land and resources. China has invested $26 billion in Nepal in terms of various projects of telecom, infrastructure and education. The graph and the table which is available which shows that China's FDI in Nepal is more than 60% in recent times, and it is increasing day by day or year by year as compared to other nations of the Asian countries. The world is aware of such economic policies of China, though their investment in various underdeveloped countries, South African countries, Latin America, and recently in Nepal. One of the report which is published by Global Watch Analysis, where they have discovered that rupees 45 crore or US dollar 5.5 million deposited in the Swiss bank account of Mr. Oli. It is also explained in the report that various projects like telecom, electricity, highway, dam, etc. were given to the Chinese contractor by Prime Minister Mr. Oli. When other government organizations are available in Nepal and they have capacity, they have capability to execute such projects. The vision of Mr. Oli is already under scanner, and Global Watch Analysis states that if such kind of leaders are available, definitely the country is for sale. The questions are raised by the ministers of Nepal and some nationalist organizations in Nepal regarding the policies of Mr. Oli. Because of internal resistance, Mr. Oli cancelled some contracts due to the anger of Nepali citizens. The Nepalese government is likely to be puppet in the hands of Chinese government. The third point or diplomacy is called as Dandaniti or punishment or fear factor. China is economically and military point of view is powerful, more powerful than Nepal. If you look at the graph or table which is available regarding the military power, it shows that China has great military power as compared to Nepal. Nepal has almost nothing if you look at the figures. In 1950, China used its military power to kill 1 million Tibet citizens, and they captured the Tibet. 80,000 Tibet citizens along with Dalai Lama left to India and taken asylum. China is greedy of land. It is also called as a Bhumapia, and regularly trying to encroach nearby countries. In 1962, India lost 62,000 square kilometer area named as Aksai Chin during this war. In 1950, intelligent people like Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar understood the hidden motives of the Chinese government and cautioned the Indian government regarding these secretive movements of the China. Today, China has a big military power, but still without the use of military power, they want to capture Nepal so that China can use Nepal's natural resources for China and run Nepal as their autonomous region as they did it in Tibet in 1950. The fourth point is Bhed or creating alienating relationship. Nepal is close friend of India. If India continues to be friend of Nepal in the days to come, then it will be difficult for China to capture Nepal. To make differences between two friends, China has instigated Nepal to use Kalapani territory card between these two friends. It is very obvious fact that China never allowed other countries to interfere in their matters. But here China is interfering in Indo-Nepal relations. China is well aware that no country in Asia will help Nepal if crisis takes place other than India. Friendship bond between Nepal and India will break and Nepal will be isolated without the help of India. Hence, China is instigating Nepal to follow the instructions of the China's government and act accordingly. Some of you may be aware of the book written by two Chinese military officials entitled as Unrestricted Warfare. Book states that various strategies to conquer the enemy including military, biological, religious and even cultural. So your friends, you can see China is using four policy to capture Nepal. To avoid resistance from Nepali population, China government also followed a policy to develop a love towards China among the young generation right from the school children. They provided education assistance to Nepali students, distributed stationery, school bags, academic material, and also provided the scholarship to children. But are you aware that Mandarin, which is the language of China, is made compulsory in the Nepali school and salaries are paid by the Chinese government. So what will happen due to this? China will be able to enforce a communist approach in the minds of these school children. School going children will speak in favor of Chinese government to their parents, and these poor parents will have a positive opinion or favorable opinion towards the Chinese government. This way, sweet poison, China is going to gulp Nepal in a due course. One more thing which is happening in recent years is that large number of China tourists are visiting Nepal. So slowly China will control over Nepal using Chinese people visiting and residing in Nepal. Nepalese people will work easily for China, which directly indicates that Nepal is going to be the autonomous region of China in the years to come. If Nepal educated people understand this behavior of Chinese government and Nepalese government, then they should wake up, understand and educate citizens of Nepal and oppose the government of Nepal as well as China so that they can stop the destruction of Nepal and conversion of Hindu nation to communist nation. I request all of you for this, please come together across the globe and at the local level in Nepal and oppose the dragon movement. Then only this dragon will go back. Otherwise, Nepal will be a small cat under big dragon's shadow. China is instigating India at Galwan Valley to divert Indian population towards China. And there is a lot of resentment against China. If Nepal goes in the hands of China on its own, due to communist policies of the current Nepal government, that no country in the world do anything because it is their choice. Because of the influence of the Chinese government, Nepal will not exist in the coming years. Dear friends of Nepal, try to understand the secretive actions of China. Nepali citizens and Indian citizens were always friends for centuries. Due to Hindu culture, marriages are also taking place between people of Nepal and India. 80 lakh of Nepali people are working in India. They send 10,000 crores of rupees to Nepal every year. Indians always have good opinion about Nepali people and vice versa. We are aware that no passport is required between India and Nepal. The holy place of Kailas Mansarovar is in the heartland of Nepal, and millions of Hindus from India every year visit through Kalapani territory. On the request of Nepal, India has already removed some military camps from the Kalapani territory. But China is instigating Nepalese people as well as Nepali government so that citizens of Nepali and citizens of India will have differences. In recent days, Mr. Oli stated that Lord Ramchandra belongs to Nepal and not to India. Mr. Oli is igniting hatred between citizens of Nepal and India. Communist approach is trying to destroy this Hindu culture. So I request to understand and share this maximum information and act positively and protest China approach towards Nepal. Thank you very much.